Good morning again. We're reading Loser Club still, chapter 19. So I'm going to continue. Yesterday we found out that Alec was riding his bike. He almost fell over Kent was riding his bike and he almost fell over. Kent was playing outside and he almost fell over Alec's bike. Whoa, sorry, didn't see you. Then Kent blinked and he saw who it was. A big grin spread across his face. He got the ball, then grabbed the handlebar of Alec's bike and pulled it forward about 10 feet onto the lit part of the driveway. And Alec had no choice but to stumble along forward with his bike. Hey guys, check it out. This is my old buddy Alec, the bookworm. Looks like his mommy let him out and play tonight because he's usually tucked in with his blankie and his bedtime story by now. Right, Alec? Alec was surprised at the sharpness of his teasing. Kent had seemed almost friendly the past few days. Right away, he realized that Kent was showing off for his older friends, but knowing that didn't make him any less angry. He stepped off his bike and Kent tossed it to the driveway hard. Alec's hands clamped onto his fists, his stomach tightened. His breathing got shallow. He had a coppery taste in his mouth as he ripped off his helmet and dropped it to the ground. The rear tire on his bike was slowly spinning and Alec stepped around it and looked Kent in the eye. He had never had a fight before, not a real one, not until now. As Alec came another step closer, Kent stopped grinning and took a quick step back. Kent had been in a fight once and he could see what was coming. Alec felt like a strange light was glowing all around them, and Kent's face lit up like a Halloween mask with long shadows stretching off behind him, and Hey Alec, hi, how come you didn't tell me you were coming over? Did you just get here? Alec spun around and saw Nina. She slammed the back door of a car and trotted over next to him, all smiles. Alec saw two other people in the front seats, her mom and dad. Alec turned for a quick look at Kent, and when the car headlights turned off, the weird shadows around him went away. Richie walked over and said, Hi, Alec. Nina told me about you two starting that club. Nice to meet you. Thanks, Alec said. Good to meet you too. Richie had a friendly smile, and Alec liked him right away. Nina said, So can you come inside, or did you come to play basketball? Yeah, Kent said. How about we shoot a game of horse, or maybe a game of bookworm, which is more fun because it's a longer word so you won't lose quite as fast. Alec bent down to get his helmet, pulled it on, and then picked up his bike. He completely ignored Kent and spoke only to Nina. Thanks, but I was just riding by and stopped to say hi. I should head home before it gets totally dark, so I'll see you Monday. Okay, she said, see you Monday. Alec thought she seemed disappointed, but he showed off anyway. It was a slow ride. He shoved off anyway. It was a slow ride home. Alec barely saw the street, hardly noticed as he pedaled and braked and rounded the corners. And as he turned into his driveway and walked his bike to the garage, he realized something. All that stuff he'd said to himself back in his bedroom about him stepping up to go fight for honor and glory and love, all that stuff was nothing but fiction. It was like he had started writing it out in his head, a chapter in his very own adventure novel, with him playing the hero. And then he had set off on his bicycle to act it out. He hadn't told his parents he was leaving, so he crept into the house and then tiptoed upstairs to his room. When he had the door shut, he flopped back onto his bed and reviewed it again, the whole make-believe mess. But as he lay there, he held up his hands and looked at them. He clenched them into fists and remembered exactly how he had felt when Kent had thrown his bike onto the ground. He remembered exactly how the bike's back wheel had made this little tick, tick, tick as it slowly turned. And he remembered exactly how his feet had felt as he stepped around his bike and then looked Kent right in the eye. 3 moments of perfect clarity, complete in every detail. His trip to Nina's house had definitely started out like fiction, almost like a dream, but then he had actually done things, and as he did them, he became the owner of a collection of interlocking moments, moments that belonged only to him, and those moments were not fiction. On that Friday night, Alec didn't read, didn't even think about books for at least half an hour, a long time for him. He lay there quietly on his bed thinking about his life, all of it. And that was chapter 19, which was called Fiction. Chapter 20 is called Rebranding. So we will start that tomorrow.